Hello again, my loves. Happy full moon, full moon in Pisces, Friday the 13th coming along. Jasmine Atten here, your favorite witch mystic at the crossroads. And I wanted to check in with you guys a little bit very quickly for those of you that are planning to do your full moon rituals, those of you that are getting ready to do your or getting ready for class tonight. And you guys know this week I've been thinking a lot about, hey, Kair,
What's up? What's up?
talking a lot about your spiritual maturity, self-awareness, and how imperative it is that you master that in order to be successful on your journey, in order to be successful in your life, in order to be successful and get out of your own way to create the life that you want, to manifest the things that you want, to help your children manifest who they need to become. And it's something interesting that I saw here on Facebook. I don't come on Facebook a lot. I come on to do my live videos. I come on to correspond with clients and to go into Let's Talk Magic. I don't do a lot of scrolling. And the reason I don't do a lot of scrolling is because a lot of the posts I see are frivolous and a lot of nonsense. And I can see by what a lot of people are posting where their level of spiritual maturity is, where their level of self-awareness is, why they're not manifesting, why a lot of you are in my inbox asking me why your money spell didn't work, why you didn't get the house, why you can't reconcile, why you're broke, why you didn't get the job, why you feel like you're under attack. It's on your timeline. Your timeline tells a lot about where you are.
Uh-oh.
And it's a little surprising. It almost hurts me because a lot of you, especially my close clients, I actually love you and I care about you and I've been working with you. And you're scratching your head like, but Jasmine, I've been burning candles for a year. You've been coaching me for 3 months. You did this love spell. You did this money spell. You did this road opener. Why isn't it working? I saw some stuff on Facebook timeline today that I almost wanted to inbox my clients. I'm like, nope, stay in your lane, mind your business. Your timeline is a reflection of where you are spiritually and the reason why you're not manifesting what you want. Yes, Kair?
I want you to, yes, Jasmine is being real nice with y'all today. First off, I'm Coach Kair, Team Taurus in San Francisco, California. That's where I'm at today, Mills Valley. I want y'all to press 2 if you share this video with somebody because this is an important topic. But I want Jasmine to get to the point. I also want y'all to introduce yourselves. What is your team zodiac and what city and state are you representing? Also, press 5 if you're coming to class tonight. Press
Yes.
2 if you share this video. Press 5 if you come into class tonight. And then I want Jasmine to get to the point because I can look back and so I know how many people came to class in each class because I keep a count of like the numbers, right? And so I told Jasmine how many people were coming to this class. And oh, let me close that. Oh, okay. And so I got I got my manager here making sure that I got my voice levels right. So I told Jasmine how many people were already signed up, and she was like, "What you mean? This thing should be it should be 150 people in here. This thing, she's like, this is the most important class we done taught so far." So Jasmine, why do you think? Because I said last week people came for the money class, and the week before that they came for the relationship class, but now we have less people coming to this class. Why do you think this should be the packed class right here?
Because, well, let me start with why it's not packed. Because mofos don't want to look at themselves. Mofos don't want to be told what they're doing wrong. Mofos don't want to take responsibility that the reason why their magic ain't working, the reason why they have failed to achieve certain things in their life is because of them. Don't nobody want to hear that, but that's the truth. Now, those that are really serious and want to make a change and are like, I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, but I'm ready to level up, those are the ones that are signed up for class. Everybody else is like, I just want to do the ritual. Just give me the spell and tell me what to do. I don't want to fix myself because it's everybody else's fault. It's out there instead of in here. And when you told me how many people signed up, I was a little shocked, surprised, and disappointed. Like, well, y'all don't really want to help yourselves. You want a quick fix. Magic is not a miracle pill. It's not the red pill. It's not the blue pill. It's reality. And in order to get what you're supposed to have and be where you want to be, you got to look at yourself. This is why this should have been the first class. But now, honestly, nobody probably would have even showed up because don't nobody want to be told about themselves when you need to hear it. This is the missing key to help you get to where you want to be. It is why you're not married. It is why you're still broke. It is why your badass kids is running your house. I'm just saying. Now, I'm trying to be cool. I'm gonna go in class tonight. But for those of you who ask, someone inboxed me like, I need help with my kids. I don't know what to do. You don't want to hear my answer. You can come to class and hear it. All of that is a reflection of who you are, and it goes back to self. You're unaware and you're spiritually immature. I had someone yesterday who's in between a proper living situation asking me about a love spell when you ain't got no place to stay. That don't make no damn sense. Your maturity level, your priorities is fucked up. Now, are you trying to manifest wealth? Because I'm about team success, and I'm not taking on any more clients that make excuses. You making excuses. I'm telling you no. You telling me yes. Go find somebody else to work with. Now, you want to manifest some money? You want to live free? You want to move around the country like Jair does? You want to not have to work for 4 years and sit up in your house with mimosas all day? Talk to me. That's the purpose of what it is that we've constructed for you. Get it while you can. You're not gonna get this nowhere else, y'all. Ain't nobody gonna teach you this. They gonna teach you the rituals. They gonna sugarcoat it. They're not gonna tell you where you're fucking up at to help you. You gonna get that over here. I'm just saying.
Hold on, my man, he heard you. He just gave a comment. Go ahead, say it again. What is it?
Oh, I said they're gonna give you baby milk.
Baby milk, right? That's no baby milk around here, honey. You gonna take it straight, no chaser, dark liquor. We ain't pussyfooting around in this class.
Hard.
But see,
you ain't putting no tobacco on that.
A lot of people,
that's that real right there. That's the straight.
Yeah.
A lot of people be pussyfooting in their magic, and you getting pussyfooting results.
This my big homie Quentin. We was I met him in Atlanta. Astrologer extraordinaire, amazing father, businessman, teacher. He ridiculously humble. He'll just come around and just chill. He just get the information off of you. But when you get him rolling, but the brother has surpassed me in his Fung Shui studies. And so tonight, so what we do on Thursdays is, so now I'm gonna tell him, like I'm telling all of y'all who ain't been to class, we have a webinar on Thursdays called Self-Mastery Through Self-Discovery.
Yes.
And it's a student-led class where they just come ask questions. But tonight we have a topic that we want them to ask questions about called spiritual maturity and awareness. And I know that awareness, when you didn't know about Feng Shui, and I gave you just a little bit, and then you got to the crib, you had to have awareness to make some changes. Right. Can you talk about how important awareness is when you Feng Shui in your life, and people might not even know what the word Feng Shui means?
Right. Yeah. So like self-mastery, self-discovery, like that's loaded because self-discovery means now you discovering self. And what I learned through Feng Shui is that everything around me is me. I understood it in astrology, but I understood it geometrically in how, for example, when you're looking at a table of energy, you have two types of energy. You have kinetic and you have potential energy. Gravitational pull is kinetic energy. Is potential energy. So whenever you walk outside your house, if you walk outside of an east-facing house every day, you already are being pulled in a certain direction by how you walk out of your home. Now, so self-discovery is like learning more about the things that affect the spirit so that we can, sometimes when we have like a block, like a learning block, or Sometimes it's because it's something in the way that needs to be moved out of the way. And this sometimes we think that life is strictly mental, but we have to declutter our space. Once we declutter our space, then our mind opens up. And so now we're talking about moving these things around. But also what I wanted to say in terms of the comment that about, you know, the attendance and the people that signed up, like what I was learning from reading the Kabbalion is that like less is more, you know what I mean? And yeah, so it's powerful because it's the message is really only for a select few.
Ooh.
It's not for everybody.
Uh-oh, Jasmine. And see, that's what we said on week 1. We said if 4 people show up, we're going to teach like it's 400.
Exactly, yeah.
So, listen, so now Q done saved y'all. We're not going to fuss. Those who come to class, we're going to teach like it's 5 billion people in there. We're going to go ham. Those of you who say, I don't got $26.
Yeah.
I don't got $26. Why y'all charging 26 to keep the damn bugaboos out?
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, how much weed y'all go smoking every week?
You should be charging more. $26 is below. That's like that's too cheap.
We will be. Definitely.
Yes.
The real serious
That's
part.
why they're not signing up. It's a book called Psychology of Persuasion, right? And it talks about a person that owned a jewelry store, and they left. So they left the employees, and they said, "Hey, look, you know, while we gone, make sure you hold everything down. We'll be back." And basically, they said, "Mark everything half off." But the person thought they said charge double. When they came back, it was nothing there, and they had a hard time selling things. Basically, like my degree is in marketing, and price is a trigger. And when people see a certain price, automatically, like in our society, so like if you want to get rich, right, you change your mindset to like look for discounts, but in a certain way. But the way that our society is trained, people are designed to think that when you pay more for something, therefore it has more value. This is why they'll put a bag of tea for $10 in Whole Foods, and people will go buy it. But you could go to Chinatown and get twice as much of better tea. So what I'm saying about the price, because when we talk about being woke, there's so many sectors of being woke. You could be asleep somewhere and woke somewhere else. The price is, you know, that's cheap. You giving it to them, you know what I mean?
Well, we look at it as we giving them an incentive. 2 plus 6 is 8. That's magic.
Right.
But they missed the live class to go up to 35 for the replay.
Mm-hmm.
And soon that price will go up too.
Yeah.
But we just started. We want to let people know and give them a nice little taste.
Absolutely.
But when they see it hit 99, but that's what we're doing. We helping people where they'll be able to get their life in order so they can afford whatever price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there are some people out there who can jump on 100 right now with no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? And some of you are watching right now, and you're probably right. They're like, oh, it's only 26, so I ain't coming.
Right. Exactly.
Don't worry, we got a class coming for y'all too. Don't even worry. Don't. We're gonna put it in sectors. We're gonna put it in sectors too. So don't come hollering. Well, I'm gonna be like, go see my man Quentin. Just go his number. You call. He advised us marketing wise that we need to raise our numbers, and you can go complain to my manager. You know what I'm saying? and he'll talk about it.
I received that.
Absolutely. Oh, it's my last piece because we can get off of here. Tell them what I told you about the Feng Shui when you first get started. Like, you ain't got to go spend a bunch of bread.
Right.
Awareness.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, when I was walking out the house, one of the first things you was like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, the first thing in Feng Shui is decluttering, period, before you start. Because you talked about magic not working. And also I found that it's good to approach decluttering in a holistic way. So when you declutter, also fast, you know, because now we have what's called the Trinity of Luck, which is a principle in Feng Shui. When you look at energy and what makes energy resonate, like if you look at an atom, you're looking at a proton, neutron, electron. These are 3 strands. So basically in Feng Shui, what we're saying is that when you want your magic to work, when you want to electrify your life, you have to operate on 3 planes of existence. So one is called the heavenly plane, which is the astrology and the Feng Shui. The other part is the earth plane, which is how you organize things in your life. And then the other one is you working on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So fasting is something where you're doing that on a personal level to get more clarity while you also declutter. So now it's like you like basically putting everything on speed dial. You know what I mean? Like you speeding up the process because you're doing everything at once. So just, yeah, so that's
Yes,
what you told me. And basically, yeah, I'm listening.
that's a very deep point that you made, and I just want to share this with you because I recently feng shuied my house, and I feng shuied it. I want to say 4 weeks ago. I went to Chinatown. I bought certain things. I just did a major declutter. I threw everything away. I mean, my furniture. Shit, Luna's like you in the way you gonna get thrown out too. I threw out everything out of my house. And
Mm,
I did a 10-day juice cleanse, which was, there were a lot of things that became revealed to me. But my point is, the day I went down to Chinatown and I did a lot of research for about 3, 4 weeks, and I decided what I wanted. I decided how I was going to rearrange the house. I decided what I was going to put where. I walked into this, one of the most luckiest stores in Chinatown in Kayer. When you get to LA on Monday, we're going to go down there.
oh,
And
you
I
in
bought a
LA?
few things. I'm in LA,
You're in
yeah.
LA? Okay.
And I was stuck in the store. I couldn't get out the store. I just couldn't get out for some reason. I kept trying to leave and things kept catching my eye and I kept buying some more stuff. And of course, in my mind, I said, well, this is the set amount budget I have to spend, and these are the things I'm going to get, and I'm not going to go over budget. I proceed to walk out the door and I get caught by a I Ching coin wind chime.
Mm,
And I'm looking at the wind chime, and something said, "Get the wind chime. It's hanging outside the front door." As I'm waiting for the woman to get the box, she pulls the box from behind the counter, and I happen to notice all the lottery tickets there. I don't gamble. I maybe play a little slot machine, a scratcher ticket. I'm not a gambler. But this particular day, and this was 4 weeks ago, I have the ticket sitting on my altar. I said, let me get a scratcher ticket. I bought a $5 ticket, put it in my purse, forgot all about it. I don't know, 3, 4 days go by, I look in my purse. Oh, let me scratch my scratcher ticket. I won $400 on it.
mm.
Now, to most people, $400 may not be a lot. To me, I'm grateful. If I find a penny, I found seven pennies outside of my driveway yesterday. I was grateful for that. So I thought to myself, thank you, universe, source, spirit, God, goddess. I had already feng shuied my prosperity energy by just
Uh-huh.
purchasing those items to bring home. They hadn't even made it in my house
Right.
yet. And
Mm.
I won $400. And I went back the next day and I went and I talked to the lady. I went to cash in my ticket and she's like, you should get another one. I said, no, 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 that's okay. I'm gonna get another one. Me and you gonna get one. But
Damn
that's just
right.
how powerful it started with the thought. It started with the decluttering. It started with the fasting. I hadn't ate anything for 3 days before I went.
Right.
And the
Right.
$400 wasn't a blessing. It was a confirmation that I was on
Yes.
the.
Okay. Yes. Yes. That's yes.
Yeah.
All
So,
facts. All facts. Well, look, y'all done heard enough. What's your cash app? They need to hit you with a couple dollars right now just for coming on here blessing them. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
goodness. I don't even know, bro.
Okay, well, don't get caught off guard like that next time. We're gonna have
Okay.
a private conversation because when you on my joint,
Exactly.
I'm ready
Exactly.
for jokers to get busy. So,
Right.
yeah.
But if you want to reach me though, you can reach me at Q like Queen Bracey BRACEY at gmail.com. So you can reach out to me.
Or y'all can just hit me on my inbox and I'll slide y'all right over to where he's at.
I appreciate the love too, man. That's crazy.
It's enough for
I
everybody. It's
appreciate it,
enough for
bro.
everybody.
For
You know what I'm
real.
saying? Like this brother here got a crazy, crazy story. You know what I'm saying, on just how he moving in his life. And in the day he was like, yeah, I'm only 31. He was talking like an 80-year-old man with the wisdom that he, you know what I'm saying, how he move. You know what I'm saying? Like he making some real boss moves. So, but it all comes from awareness. It's like even that only in our first conversation, it's always been awareness. Now we do stunt because we team Taurus. So we really, like, we have a very unfair advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We the accountants of the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? We the best looking. We the sexiest. We got the
right.
most value. I mean, that's just how it go. But we're not, but we're not like just another other signs.
Nah, nah.
But this is, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody has all 12, and you need to find out where your Taurus is at so you can damn rock like we do. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have some of this Taurus flavor. Our class starts in like 30 minutes or whatever. What time is it?
Let's see. 5:01.
So we 59 minutes. Y'all got 59 minutes to go sign up. Selfdiscoveryclass.info. Selfdiscoveryclass.info. No smoking before class. No drinking before class. You can have some mugwort. But that's been the rule. That's been the rule
I'm listening.
every joint. He laughing because we want you to come in.
Because I just smoked. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but you know, you a teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you ain't coming to work tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You off tonight.
Right.
So, and you chilling with Jerry and Foston. So he in a really good space right now. I mean, the brother, like, we was looking around and just, that's even awareness too. I know I didn't get off the subject about what the class is, but does, when I was here, I was just like, man, I want so-and-so to be here. I want so-and-so to be here. And then I said, who's going to be here is who's supposed to be here.
Right.
And so this joker, he called me. I knew he was in the state of California, but I didn't know he was like less than an hour away. He go get a rental car and was like, what's the address? I'm finna pull up. And pulls up. You know what I'm saying? And he been blending, you know what I'm saying? I heard y'all up there building with Foston as a gym, ain't she?
Oh, yeah,
Some, like,
yeah.
And we really can't pan the room to give you like the clear view of what you walk in when you go in, not this part, when you go, but every place around here. But when you go upstairs and go in there, all how she got the books and everything, like, okay, she may have a little clutter, she ain't really, but her basic feng shui is there's no hard corners nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like even here, she's got the prayer flags everywhere. She got the bells and the key hanging over the door. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want is when you go in places, you can recognize, you know, that a person is aware of feng shui principles. Principles. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, you might not get it. Did you get it all the feng shui you know right now? Did you get it in one day?
No. It was definitely a journey. Yeah, definitely a journey. Yeah. Yeah.
So come to class tonight. No drinking, no smoking. Bring you some mugwort tea, some incense. At the end of the class, Jasmine gives out a group ritual for everybody that we can afford. So we're doing magic together. Bring all your questions. It doesn't matter whether it's relationships, because everything we answer tonight is going to be around, are you aware? Are you aware? Jasmine is the super master on saying you immature. You know what I'm saying? Her father was my Tantra and Tai Chi instructor, and I'd be like, yo, why you ain't teach so-and-so? He was like, they wasn't mature enough. Yeah. I said, you told him that? He was like, yeah, they wasn't mature enough. And so it was all about your spiritual maturity will unlock doors that regular keys and money can't. And I'm proof of that. You know what I'm saying? Both of us are. How could we be? You seen your brothers while you was driving?
No.
Sisters?
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
We in another space.
Yeah.
We in another space.
Ain't no projects around here. No housing. No none of that. So, but it was our awareness and our maturity, because I can't even explain the full story of how I got here. Even if I try, it still goes back to the work I put in. So we want to help y'all tonight in the self-discovery class around how to get your awareness up and how to get your spiritual maturity. So come and ask. You're only allowed to ask questions about your situation, okay? So Maria and Denise and self-esteem, cancer in the building, don't come in here asking about your sister's situation. Don't come in here asking about Q's situation or what Q said. This class is for selfish people, selfish purposes. Come and ask your question. That's why we charging money in the first place, is because it makes it private. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no bugaboos who just come in just to look through and try to judge you. Oh, I can't believe, Quentin, that you asked that question. Was you talking about me? See, you can't do that in a private class. You know what I'm saying? So we welcome all. We thank you, Jasmine, for hosting. You know what I'm saying? Might jump over here on my page and do a little 5-minute video. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze all I can about this other Tars before I get ready to go get me some orange juice.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm sending virtual hugs, virtual love.
Yes, absolutely.
She Team Pisces, Virgo rising.
Oh, okay.
And then she got the moon, and no, it's gonna be it's a moon in Pisces. Full
oh,
moon.
this is okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Y'all was talking earlier. Exactly. Yeah, that's what's up. Let your light shine.
Don't tell her that, bro. That's going to her head. You gassing her right now. You gassing her.
My bad.
Come on, fill me up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Taurus and Pisces, that's that mix right there. You doubling down today. You got 2 kings today for the price of 1. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I'll take it all. I wish the both of you were here in LA. Next time I told you I would have drove up there. You're only 5 hours away from me.
That's okay. Don't worry. Next, in a couple days, I'll be right up on you. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. All right, we're gonna holler. Peace.